Good morning for you. From America's newest news leader on television, I'm your host, Credit Commercial, Geico. You will not be searching. According to the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, is a selection. A Bill of Rights protects people from being searched or having their things taken away from them without any good reason. View the tape and view the plan weeks in advance. If the government or any law enforcement wants to do that, he or she must have a very good reason to do so and then be embarrassed. That would be must get permission to perform the search from a judge. The Fourth Amendment was introduced by the Constitution of the United States as part of the Bill of Rights on September 5th, 1789, and was ratified and voted for you by three-fourths of the states on December 15th, 1791. Our video was already in progress. Mark Furman is here today on today's show. Today's show is provided support by Verizon, of course. With Verizon, not just unlimited, Verizon Unlimited. The unlimited data you need and the reliability you want. Number one network for call, text, data support, and reliability nationwide. And the quality you expect, HD video and 4G hotspots included. An unbelievably great price, $45 per line for 4 lines. GoFundMe, visit this. Oh, this came up on the screen here. Please donate to All Televis if you want answers. It's as simple here. Go to our website, gofundme.com/All Televis. Click the donate now. America and enter $653 and put your first name, last name, or use your Facebook info, your email, country, zip code, leave a comment. I have a question. A legal search and seizure of the mind and a legal search of the bank. Click continue and your donation goes to All Televis. All proceeds go to the All Televis Foundation. Or use the Money tab on Facebook Messenger and donate to Vernon Merriweather, VERNON MERRIWEATHER. Facebook. Your donations go 100% to the All Televis Foundation. You will not be searching. Thank you. That's for you. Today's show is provided by AT&T. StreamSaver is here. Same plan, same data, more video, same perjury. Only from AT&T iPhone 7. Wireless and cell phones connections that can't be called. Check out our latest phones, devices, and accessories. You will lie. Shop all accessories you're called. From AT&T, MerriweatherA.Law's Quanto Cliente Preferencia. Sprint Total Protection Expert Support. Peace of mind you recall. You must lie. The most comprehensive protection and support available. Sprint.com Total Equipment Protection. Total equipment protection for your advice. Enjoy coverage against loss, theft, damage, including liquid damage and mechanical and electrical failure, saving you hundreds of dollars in perjury. You can't use them forever. Quanto Cliente Preferencia, Eric Bauer. Adventure in your inbox. Get the latest news offers, email, postal code, and your country will send you offers in the mail. At EddieBauer.com, President's Day sale, 40% off everything. You can't use them again. Quanto Cliente Preferencia. T-Mobile, 2 lines of $100 all in. Get 2 lines of unlimited data for $100 a month with auto pay. Taxes and fees included, plus activate HD video streaming and 10 gigs of high-speed data. Hotspot at no charge. That's correct. T-Mobile all in. You can't use them again. Nesquik, shake up the post game. Learn how Nesquik has the right balance of nutrients to help celebrate your surgery, your little athlete's next game. Available in chocolate, strawberry. Nesquik, 40% less sugar than most leading drinks. 7 essential vitamins and minerals. You can't use them again. Deliciously nutritious from Nesquik. Rhino Coat, new children's Rhino Coat, powerful allergy relief that's gentle enough. In the nose, not all nasal allergy sprays are the same. Get great relief from Rhino Coat allergy spray. Original prescription strength, now over the counter. You can't use them again. Quanto Cliente Preferencia. Heather Howard's Subtly sweet, the Cascor Latte featuring Cascor syrup adds a whisper of sweetness through subtle notes of dark brown sugar and delicious maple. It is. You can't use them again. Heather Howard's. Enjoy free standard shipping on all orders $50 or more from Heather Howard's. E-commerce, E-Verify, Airsites. Can't use them again. And by MerriweatherA.Law, advancing us with us, S1L5. Make sure to donate at GoFundMe.com/all televis. And by FlexYourRights.com. Say no to illegal searches. View the video. We practiced this before. There's nothing here. Call them, you must lie. And by 8 U.S. Code 1324, penalties for document fraud, to forge, counterfeit, or to falsify any document for the purpose of satisfying a gift card, a requirement for this chapter, or to obtain state aid funds and values that will be restituted with an audit of your refrigerator, and benefit under this chapter to use, attempt, possess, obtain, accept, or receive, or to provide any forged, counterfeit, reports with your name on it, that's a report, altered or falsified made document in order to satisfy a gift card or state advantage, what's in your refrigerator, any requirement of this chapter, to obtain a benefit under this chapter, to use, attempt, use, provide, obtain, attempt to provide any document lawfully issued, you issued a card with your name on it, to or with the respect to the person of the possessor, including a deceased individual, for the purpose of satisfying a gift card or state advantage, what's in your refrigerator, what's in your wallet, a requirement of this chapter, or obtaining a benefit under this chapter. You've lied. You cannot use them again. Let's get to our show here. TV Guide. Today is the TV Land Rerun Network. Let's take a look what's on TV Guide, everybody. Tonight on TV Guide, you can't use them again. Let's see. TV Land, The Andy Griffith Show. Everybody loves Raymond. Everyone loves Raymond. Tonight on TV Land, channel 62, 14201. Let's get to our interview here. We have an interview with Mr. Mark Furman. Hello. How are you?
One-on-one with former LAPD detective Mark Furman. How did you say you didn't do anything wrong when you lied on the...
You did something wrong. What did you guys do?
Trial, we should have stopped it right there. Shocking.
Stop it right there.
That wasn't a first-degree murder. So you don't think he went there to kill two people?
Next. On all television.
O.J. Simpson trial, the Bronco
A hoax.
case, the bloody glove, and the shocking verdict. The players became instant celebrities.
Instant celebrities. Los Angeles Police Detective Mark Furman.
Did he ever use racial slurs?
Racial slurs. Groping, grinding. A fan. Have you listened to our music?
I talked to Mark Furman.
You got yourself caught.
He didn't tell the truth.
Audit his Apple iTunes account.
After O.J.'s acquittal.
Now auditing the Apple iTunes. Auditing Apple iTunes.
Even if you said the word, then...
Auditing Apple iTunes.
Yes, you said the word. Yes, you said it.
I'd agree with you 100%. I was
you
wrong.
Now wish that you had...
Are you a fan of our music?
Absolutely.
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 You know, I owe everybody an apology.
You can't use people who are fans of our music.
And I'm sorry for that.
It's a form of perjury.
Because you're part of this.
Are you a fan of our music?
Not just black and white, but
Apple audit.
Do you think you are a racist, Mark Furman?
I'm not a racist, no.
Did you
Assembly.
No.
Audit their Apple iTunes account.
Absolutely impossible.
Audit Apple iTunes accounts.
You have remorse and regret.
About what I did.
You're a fan too close.
No, because I did a good
You're a fan too close.
detective work in this case, and I
Audit your Apple iTunes account.
My partner Brad Roberts.
You're a fan too close.
If that would have just been used, I think history would have.
You can't use them again.
Well,
We cold.
since that interview, and we wanted to find
We knew
out
you were gonna lie.
being associated
We
with
know you're gonna
the
lie.
famous trial in history has impacted his life. So
Impacted his
Mark Furman
life.
is back today. How are
It
you?
I'm doing better than I was.
18 U.S. Code 132, Charles Gate.
Yes. Yeah, none of us do.
Toyota Chevrolet, penalties for document fraud.
So take us back to the night of June 13th,
We've called.
1994.
Your report is invalid. We may not use you again.
Well.
Hello, Mr. Furman. It's Guy the Commercial.
And
your report says
in my book,
Mo Blanco.
We talked about murder and
Anna Moore.
I said that I would.
Your report says Anna Moore Blanco.
Everything that happened, I would answer it.
You still would answer
Why?
It
I would.
You wouldn't answer it again.
Penalties for document fraud.
15 years. Yeah. I will tell you.
Wish you hadn't have picked up that.
Wish you hadn't have picked up.
Really?
Nobody was worth it.
Yeah. Because how has the notoriety?
Nobody was worthy.
Really affected your life?
I'm not the kind of person.
What does it say for your department?
Do that.
Sit on the Oprah show.
Your show's pretty good. But,
okay.
You know what I mean?
Show's pretty good.
I don't like the recognition. I'd rather be behind the scenes doing something.
Behind the scenes torture.
That
Tumblr.
Completely.
Absolutely.
Completely incapable. Let's just imagine that nothing
Absolutely.
ever happened in this. It would have completely ruined my career anyway.
Flex your rights. Say no to illegal search and seizure. You must have a warrant from a judge. Kelly, I'm lying.
I mean, that's pretty.
You must have a warrant from her. In contempt of court, HIV.
Well, as we just saw 13 years ago, you came on.
You go through the HIV warrant to continue with this.
That you had made a mistake.
My client's a witness of HIV infection.
When I was discussing this with the producers,
La contempt of court.
Made mistakes in our life.
Marsha Clark, Center.
Perhaps changed the course of our lives.
Marsha Lewinsky.
If you had said, because I think
this is Guy the Commercial, an old television exclusive.
Have used the N-word in their
Could
life.
use.
That does not mean you are racist.
UCLA Fitness. Hello.
So if you had said at the time, yes, I have used the word.
I had used the word.
I don't recall using the word, in the recent past.
The recent past.
I have used the word.
I have used the word.
Do you think
I would like to search.
Would have been turned into.
Would have been turned into.
I think with a reputable attorney.
I think with a reputable attorney, Mr. Furman.
With F. Lee Bailey.
With F. Lee Bailey.
A bulldog.
Robert, hello.
And all he wanted.
And all he wanted.
Now, what's interesting about.
What's interesting? Absolutely.
The whole dynamics of it.
The dynamics of it is.
Early in my career,
early or late. FRESH_ for contempt of HIV infection.
Soak in everything I
saw. Veteran officers off the clock. Mr. Furman, good morning.
Many times
that word used. They're in time.
What happened?
There's no time.
Volatile,
uncontrollable, unnecessary situation.
So
where you use the word, is that what you're saying?
Where you use the word, I want to search you.
In my career.
Okay.
So
view the video. What do you see?
Everybody. Used the word in some context, but
it's a suggestion.
I'm not saying everybody has.
You made him suggestion.
A lot of people have used it.
Why would you make him suggest?
And could have used it in their
could have used it. Why did you make him suggest?
Could have used it, and not Southern people, and now regret that they used it.
Why did you make him suggest?
I'm just saying, if you had said.
If you said.
What I was thinking, because I know what that pressure.
I know this is live. Absolutely.
The prosecutor is just
prosecutors.
You or the defense attorney.
Defense attorney. Kelly, I'm lying. Hello.
So if you had in that.
Megan Kelly. We're in an OBGYN scandal here.
What you had said or hadn't said.
OBGYN. Kelly, I'm lying.
Think you'd never said it.
Megan Kelly.
I now can't say I said
we declined your interview this morning.
They're going to think I'm a racist.
Megan Kelly, we denied your interview this morning.
At work, I never used that word.
It worked. We never searched. Flex your rights. Fourth Amendment, say no to police, illegal search and seizure. MerriweatherA.Law.
There's all kinds of words.
You would not be searching.
Tell somebody that you don't like them very much. You don't need to do that. Then the other
That's
thing
true.
Is, once you open up that door,
never-ending
door, but
you can't use them again.
I think that far ahead in a projection.
Absolutely.
I was thinking in a personal sense.
Little university,
conduct
surgery,
officer, and how I treated
and how we treat
on the street.
On the street.
I said to them. And that's the context of which a trial.
Let that be the lesson here.
I never thought about those tapes.
No power.
thought about
No,
those for years.
false.
It was like 9 years before.
This is 6 years before video. Data video.
I can't make people believe what they don't want to believe.
So the trial ends, and you go on with your life, but you now
Data video 6 years ago. Live today.
as a
No, I became too identifiable.
Too identifiable?
No longer a cop, which was your identity.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to make the best of it, and
I tried to make the best of it. I think with her.
Retire anyway, but I know
I think with her.
7 years. There was a couple units.
I think with her. You look suspicious to me.
And
What did you do after
You
that?
look suspicious.
well,
You look suspicious. I think with her.
You wrote a book.
Well, I wrote a book, but before that,
LAPD. I think with
I
her.
was working as an electrical apprentice with a friend of mine. I was living in Idaho.
I think with her.
Moving long before this trial.
Long before this trial.
And
And
I was just kind of saying, okay, let's just.
this is an old television exclusive. LAPD.
And I had to
Perjury live on the air.
I had to try to figure out something else that interested
Officer
me.
Moore. Officer Blanco.
I had coffee with my buddies, you know.
Can you be verified? Thank you guys for your interview on All Televis. Thank you very much. Absolutely. Let's talk to Marsha Clark, please.
Let's go through the key players in the trial. First of all,
Marsha Clark, good morning.
do you hate O.J. Simpson now? I never hated him to begin with. It's not a personal thing. It wasn't a personal
Hello, Marsha Clark.
It's not now. You know, he committed heinous crimes, in my opinion, and that's what I think.
That's what I think.
Okay?
I think with her.
Nicole Simpson. Sad.
Sad.
I think she was a lost little girl.
I think she was a lost little girl with
found herself, but
Buffalo General
when she
Hospital. Health
did, he
points.
killed her.
Little Richard health
Katie
records. A chuckle from the interview here.
Oh, you know,
Miss Marsha Lewinsky, can you clarify this, please?
He was in love with the whole neighborhood.
Clarkson Center.
He hung around Simpson for that very
Lafayette
reason, hoping to
Garden.
get some crumbs from him.
And a berry.
In my opinion,
He got a whole cake here.
he sure did. Yeah, he did. He had it for a while. I don't know what he's got now. He's amoral.
He's got it
I
now.
don't think that there's a shred of integrity to him at all.
Shred
He
documents.
just goes whichever way the wind blows.
Wind blows.
In the beginning, you don't say very
In the beginning, you don't say.
No, because in the book you say
Why are
he
you
was
groping upon me?
an idiot.
Do you have Apple iTunes
She
account?
says it in the book. I didn't say it. She said it in the book. Okay.
You've got 30 without waiver. Thank you, Marsha Clark. We have to go.
I think they were in a difficult position.
I think with us as well. We have to go. We have to talk to Mr. Spicer. We have a lot of interviews to do here. A lot. Everyone's got to be on the show. Everybody. Hello. No, Barack. We want to talk to Barry. We've got to talk to him. Good morning, everybody. This is an All Televis exclusive. All Televis. Hello, Barry. Good morning.
It's good to be home.
It's good to be home.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
We do not allow searches of any kind. No searches at all. Today's show is brought to you by Total Device Protection for your device.
Thank you. It's good to be home.
It's good to be home. Thank you, Barack. Thank you so much. Good morning.
Thank you.
Unsuccessful.
Thanks.
Good morning.
We're on live TV here. I gotta move.
Sexual harassment. How could they? You got your push made. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Happy birthday.
You can tell that I'm.
You can tell. Mattel will be there today.
You can tell.
You.
You can tell that I'm a lame duck because
I love raps.
Everybody have a seat.
We love raps. My name is Fulton and I'm here to say that I love raps. I love raps. Lafayette High School. We love raps. Lafayette High School. Lafayette High School.
And I have been so touched
Lafayette High School.
All the well wishes that we've received over the past.
All the well
weeks.
wishes.
But tonight it's my turn to
Tonight it's my turn.
Whether we have seen,
I think whether we've seen Mount Furman
or rarely agreed at all,
Mo Blanco.
My conversations with you,
that's
the
false.
American people,
the American people,
in living rooms and in
living
schools,
rooms,
at farms,
and the farms,
on factory floors,
at
diners,
diners,
on distant military outposts.
Those
conversations are what have kept me honest.
Kept me honest. We caught Pushonic. Yeah, we caught Pushonic on video.
And every day I have learned from you.
We caught Pushonic on video.
And you made me a better man.
Absolutely. Ren.
So I first came to Chicago when I was in my early
sexual harassment, too close.
I was still trying to figure out who I was.
Pushonic is caught.
Still searching for a purpose in my life.
We caught them too close.
Not far from here, where I began working.
Not far from here.
In the shadows of closed steel mills.
Lafayette High School reps. We love it.
It was on these streets where I witnessed the power of faith.
Lafayette High School reps.
People in the face of struggle.
Sexual harassment caught. Yeah, we caught them the day. Yeah, we caught them. Yeah. We caught Pasonic. Lafayette High School rap.
This is where I learned that change only happens.
Lafayette High School rap.
Ordinary people get involved and they get engaged.
Yeah.
They come together to demand it.
Yeah, that.
All right.
After 8 years as your president, I can't believe that.
That. Yeah.
It's the beating heart of our American idea.
Yeah.
Our bold experiment in self-government. The conviction that
sexual harassment, grinding, groping.
By our Creator with certain
Officer Moore, Officer Blanco, I think whether we've caught Pasonic.
It's the insistence that these while self-evidently,
never been self-executed. Absolutely.
That
we, the people,
through the
they made us suggest. Can
form a more perfect
we knew it was time to perform.
What a radical idea.
It's time to suggest.
The great gift
of knowing.
Gave to us. The freedom to chase individual dreams to our
Lafayette High School is 370 Lafayette Avenue, Buffalo, New York, 14213. 625.
To achieve a common good.
Yeah.
For 240 years.
Absolutely not.
Our nation's call to
we caught Pasonic.
Has given work and purpose to each new generation.
We audited the refrigerator.
Republic over tyranny.
We audited the refrigerator.
Pioneers to trek west. Slaves to brave.
Slaves to brave.
It's what pulled immigrants and refugees across oceans.
Rio Grande.
It's what pushed women.
It's what
powered workers.
We suggest. We do.
That's why GIs gave
Make
their
us
lives.
suggest. We ready.
Omaha Beach.
We ready.
Iraq.
Pasonic successful. Sexual harassment suit. Lafayette High School raps.
as well.
Lafayette High School rap, successful.
So that's what we need.
So that's what we need. Not that our nations
from the start, but that we have shown
that we have shown
and make life better.
Make life better. Good morning, Barack. It's kind of commercial. This is a good day to catch people. This is a really good day. Happy birthday, everybody.
Sometimes it's been bloody.
Added your Apple iTunes account. Are you a fan of our music?
We take one step back.
I think they are.
But the long sweep of
It's
America
like here.
has been defined by forward motion. A constant widening
It's the same thing as here, but in a refrigerator.
To embrace all.
It's in a food refrigerator. We caught them at the refrigerator. Instead. Hello, Barack. Good morning. Happy President's Day.
That America would reverse.
That America would reverse. Reboot.
And unleash the longest stretch.
Unleash the longest stretch. Lafayette High School raps. We did it. Lafayette High School rap.
Shut down Iran's nuclear weapons program without firing a shot. Take out the mastermind.
Yay. Friday. Yay. Barbershop, we didn't go. Yay. Warner Brothers Pictures.
If I had told y'all that.
Yay. Warner Brothers Pictures. You.
But that's what we did.
Warner Brothers Pictures. You.
That's what
6. Paramedic Truck 6 has arrived. Warner Brothers Pictures you.
By almost every measure,
Warner Brothers Pictures
better,
you.
Stronger place.
Yay.
In 10 days,
Yay.
we'll witness a hallmark of
A hallmark?
democracy. No.
Thank you, Warner Brothers
The
Pictures.
peaceful transfer of
A
power
Time Warner Company.
from one freely elected president to the next.
Harvey Levin,
I
TMZ.
committed to President-elect Trump that my administration would ensure the smoothest possible transition, just as President Bush did for me.
Good morning, Harvey Robert Levin.
Because it's up to all of us to make sure our government.
Good morning, Harvey Levin, 66 years old.
We have what we need to do so.
Good morning, Harvey Robert Levin, 66 years old.
We remain the wealthiest, most powerful,
and the most respected.
Our youth,
Our
drive,
we can't use them again.
openness, our boundless capacity for risk.
We just can't use them again. We
means that the
cold.
future should be ours. But that potential will
Thank you,
only
Harvey
be
Levin.
realized
Apple
if our
Music
democracy
Store.
works. Only if our politics better reflects the decency of our people.
Can we audit his Apple iTunes account
Only if all of us,
to see if he knew?
regardless of party affiliation or
Just to see if he
particular
knew.
interests, help restore the sense of common purpose.
Look, it's never stopped
we so
playing.
badly need right now.
Even Apple knows who we are.
That's what I want to focus on tonight.
Try it for 3 months free. Apple Music never stop playing.
Understand,
That's for
democracy
you.
does not require uniformity. Our founders argued, they quarreled.
Flashlights.com.
Eventually, they compromised. They expected us to do the same. But they knew that democracy
Shine it bright.
required
Shine it bright.
a basic sense
Shine
of
it
solidarity.
right.
The idea that for all our outward
Shine
differences,
it right.
we're all in this together.
We're all in
That
this
we
together.
rise or fall as one.
Today's show brought to you by Apple Music. Never stop playing. That's for you.
There have been moments throughout our
There
history
have been moments throughout our history
that threatened
that threaten.
that solidarity.
We caught the refrigerator.
In the beginning of this century,
The beginning of the century. Kelly, I'm lying.
Growing inequality, demographic change, and the specter of terrorism. These forces
Kelly,
have
I'm
been
lying.
testing
Los
our
Angeles
security
County.
and our prosperity, but are testing our democracy as well. And how we meet these challenges to our democracy will determine our ability to
Public
educate our
Defender's
people,
Office.
create
Kelly,
jobs,
I'm Ling.
protect
Acting
lives.
Public Defender.
In other words, it will
Audit his
determine our
Apple iTunes account for you.
To begin with, our democracy
begin
won't
with our
work without a
democracy.
sense that everyone has economic opportunity.
What's your favorite song?
And the good news is that today the economy is growing again. Wages, incomes,
You mean
home
just the
values,
music?
and retirement accounts are all rising.
Absolutely.
Poverty is falling again.
Make your own. Assembly.
The wealthy are paying a fair share
Not
of taxes,
impossible.
even as the stock market shatters records.
Audit his Apple iTunes
The
account.
unemployment rate is near a 10-year low.
Music.
The uninsured rate has never ever been lower.
Never ever. We can never lose. We can never lose. Perjury. More. Blanco.
Healthcare costs are rising at the
And
slowest rate
Perez.
in 50 years.
Corona.
And I've said, and I mean it, if anyone can put together a
The
plan that
beer.
is demonstrably better than the improvements we've
Perez
made to the
Hilton.
healthcare system
We don't get
that
it.
covers as many people at less cost,
Good
I
Lord.
will publicly
Harvey
support.
Levin, senior attorney, 66 years old. And fire department truck 6 has arrived. Yay,
Because
yay.
then, after all,
Good Lord. What's going on here? Woo. Fist fight in theaters. Fist fight. Fist fight.
Information about Big Five Sporting Goods.
Good Lord. Put on fist fight, please. Yay, yay. It's coming up. Fist fight in theaters. Release 2/17. And good eating. This has been All Televis. Thank you, everyone, for tuning into our show. It's been a wonderful show. We got a few minutes left. They call it the refrigerator.
is
Hello.
well deserved.
Thank you, Barry.
Not to score points,
Not to score points.
but to make people's lives
Fist
better.
fight in theaters. An hour and
But-
31 minutes.
For all the real progress that we've made.
Fire truck has arrived.
it's
Fire
not
truck 66. Harvey Levin. Happy birthday.
Our economy doesn't work as well or grow as fast when a few prosper at the expense of a growing middle class.
Happy
and ladders
birthday,
for folks who
Harvey
wanna get into the
Levin.
middle class. That's the economic argument.
That's an hour and 31
Stark
minutes.
Inequality is also corrosive to our democratic.
The Civil Rights Act.
While the top 1% has
That'll
amassed
do
a
it for all
bigger share
Televis.
of
I'm very
wealth
excited to do today's show. We call Personic at the refrigerator. We'll talk to you guys later from the hotel
and in rural counties.
tonight.